janamala mani Yashodanandana Vrajajanarandana Yashodanandana Vrajajanarandana Yamunatija Manachari Jayodana Madhova Panjavihari Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Vedaham samatitani
Vedaham samatitani
Vartamanani chardhuna
Vartamani charjuna
Bhavishyani cha bhutani
Bhavishyami cha bhutani
Mam tu vedana kashana
Mam tu vedana karshana.
O Arjuna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, I know everything that has happened in the past, all that is happening in the present, and all things that are yet to come. I know all the living entities, but me, no one knows. So Prabhupada points out something very interesting. That Krishna is not material. Most of the philosophers, maximum, they think first it is a myth. And even if this is there, maybe some powerful man he was, and after he died, people are eulogizing him. So here, Krishna is not saying like that. Look at Krishna's position, he's revealing his position. He says, I know all past, present, future. Now, anybody there? Oh, I know everything that happened in the past, and everything that is happening in the present, and everything that has happened in the future. Correct? Many people are there today. They declare themselves as gods. You can follow such cheap gods if you want. But here, real God is there. Just like you go to market. Now you have real. The doctor has prescribed you medicine. He says, I have this medicine and I have duplicate also. Which one you'll buy? You'll buy the duplicate or you'll buy the real one? You want to buy a Sony mobile to the market. He said, I have original, I have duplicate also. If you have money, you'll buy the original or duplicate. So why you have to run after duplicate gods when real God is there? Here is Krishna. If you are fortunate, take shelter of Krishna. Why you want to run after some duplicate God? What is the need? And supreme, and God means this. He knows everything that happened in the past. है भाई कोई बोलते हैं मैं भगवान हूँ जाके अभी तो बहुत घूम रहे हैं. That's why I told Indians are doubly mad because they create gods. All around the world they are mad because they say there is no God. Indians are doubly mad because किसी को भी हर मोहल्ले में एक भगवान है. मैं भगवान हूँ क्या? ठीक है, आप कैसे भगवान हो गए भाई? भगवान है तो मतलब सब कुछ मालूम है. बताओ भाई, बताओ मेरे इस सब्जेक्ट में कितने मार्क्स है बताओ. बताओ, देखें तो कैसा भगवान है आप, देखें तो. और इस प्रॉब्लम का आंसर बताओ. जो प्रॉब्लम है ना आपका मैथमेटिक्स का, फिजिक्स का, आंसर बताओ. कैसा भगवान है? कुछ मालूम नहीं, भगवान बन गया. Krishna says, I know everything in the past. Everything that happening. That is the position of God. It's not a cheap thing. थोड़ा पीठ का दर्द कम कर दिया, किसी लंगड़े को चला दिया, थोड़ा राग फेंक दिया, what else? थोड़ा अंगूठी दे दिया, हो गए भगवान. इतना आसान है भगवान बनना कलयुग में. There was once an example. We had P.C. Sarkar, and he was a ISKCON follower actually. So he came to our Mayapur world headquarters, and he said, see, he did all the tricks. And he said, one thing, I don't want to be proud, but all I'm doing these things, But I am telling you, I am a magician. There are enough places in India I can go and I can do the same thing and people will worship me as God. Correct or not? We have seen magicians, what they can do. Even you can see sometimes you get nowadays in Facebook short videos, you will see. Can't imagine the magician's trick of hand. Can't just believe what they do. True? It's a trick of the hand actually. There's nothing special. It's a trick. But you can't figure out how they do it. And if they do know. Mangalore mein bhi hota hai magician show. They created elephant out of nowhere. Suddenly an elephant came. Whole crowd was shocked. They do so many things actually. They cut a person in two pieces, separate him, and after some time he's running. Correct? They'll put a person, they'll put him inside a box, they'll lock the box, they put a gunny bag, they lock again, and the person is standing open, is not, nobody is there inside. They do. It's trick of the hand. So they're not doing something. Even if there are something more which are known as siddhis. Siddhis are, Ashra siddhis are there. It is said that they are dormant in every person. If you want, it can be invoked. But in Acharyas in Kali Yuga, don't focus on that, because then people focus will be distracted there. If the Acharyas will start walking on water, then people will be more interested in walking on water than what is there in Bhagavad Gita. Because people Kali Yuga are very materially engrossed. And I'll tell you what is the value of walking on water. What happened once, one person went to Himalayas. In India, they say they went to Himalayas. Most of the so-called gods. God knows where they went. So he went. Some sadhus came. He was very inspired and went with them. Take care. So then when he went there, he came after 20-30 years back to his village. So whole village is very inquisitive. What did you learn? You're not there for 20-30 years. Kawa. So he says, no, I can walk on water. So the whole village, amazing, yeah, we can walk in river. So we have a river in the village, you can walk over. He said, yes, I'll show you tomorrow. So one person was sitting in the audience. He says that you have learned in 20-30 years, you were there with the sadhus to walk in water, that siddhi. But the siddhi is worth only 2 paisa. Because previously, boat ride was only worth 2 paisa. So how do you say so? He said, point is this. You can walk on water. I'll give 2 paisa to the boatman. He'll take me across the river. So your siddhi is only worth 2 paisa. Or say modern day, 1 rupee or 2 rupee they charge. You go to Mayapur, we see that. Previously charging 1 rupee. Now the boat ride is always very cheap. Now they charge 2 rupees. That's all. I think buses are more expensive. Hai na? Boats very cheap. 1 rupee, 2 rupees. 1 taka, 2 taka. That's it. They'll take you across. So he said your siddhi or walking in water is only worth that much only. True? But no. Somebody can walk on water. Ho gaya, Bhagwan ho gaya. This, kya? Therefore, manda, dull-hearted, sumanda matayo, no intelligence, manda bhagya, very unfortunate. Why Vedavyasa says people in Kali Yuga are very unfortunate? Because 99% people run after these things only. They will not. When Sanatana Goswami met Lord Chaitanya, he had 2 questions. What are the 2 questions? Who am I and why I am suffering? If you have such questions, then only please search for a guru. Cheater and the cheated. Why these people are getting cheated? Because they are also not fit to be a disciple. Tasmat guru prapaddeta jigyasu shreya uttama. You should only go to a guru when you have jigyasa. Not this jigyasa, my back pain is there, my head is paining nowadays, I'm not getting promotion, or this problem, so family some problem is there, and my children are not listening. These are common problems. Take care na? This is not for this jigyasa. Jigyasa shreya, ultimate. If you have this kind of inquiry, then you should go for guru. Then only open Bhagavad Gita and you will find it very interesting. Tasmat Guru. Krishna is the Jagat Guru. If you read Bhagavad Gita, you are hearing Krishna. You are sitting with Krishna. Acharya is only explaining like a teacher what Krishna is telling. Like a teacher explains. He is doing his job. But you are sitting with Krishna. When you are reading Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada said, you are hearing Krishna. It's not anywhere less. Because it is in parampara, because there is no dilution, change, You are actually hearing Krishna when you open Bhagavad Gita. Okay? Through the parampara, Krishna touches your heart. Just like he was hearing, Arjuna was hearing. And the same effect should come. Then we know. It's like this, I tell you. Just like extension box is there. You put one extension, another extension. We may say this is all parampara because extension box. But if you don't get a shock at the other end, if the current is not there, that means why it is disconnected. So how do you know something is a genuine parampara? Same effect should happen. When Arjuna heard Krishna speaking Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna surrendered. Karishe vachanam tava. My Lord, I'll obey you now. Today we don't even care Krishna exists. Forget about obeying him. This is the modern day society. They're all hodgepodge nonsense idea. They'll obey. They are so proud of their mind. They will not obey Krishna. Correct? That's a modern civilization or not? But here, Arjuna, when he heard Krishna, Arjuna was not an ordinary person, top personality. What did he do when he heard Krishna? Karishe vachanam. My Lord, I am your servant. The same way, if by hearing Gita, the same inspiration is coming, then that means you're hearing Gita through the parampara. I feel, yes, let me surrender to Krishna. Correct? Otherwise, like Arjuna, he had so many plans. I will go from the war field, and I think I'll be very happy if I sit in the forest, and I can do something in the forest. The kingdom is gone anyway. That was his program, his own program. I'll live by begging, maybe. His own plan. And I'll be very happy if I don't fight this war. He was calculating for him own self, correct? And after hearing Bhagavad Gita, he understood he is a servant of Krishna. His business is to serve Krishna, not think about how I'll be there. His whole focus was in his own self. He was not even understanding as a servant of Krishna, it is his duty to serve Krishna. And that is his natural constitutional position. Everything is artificial. Everything else is artificial. If finger doesn't obey my order, it is artificial. It should obey. So similarly, as part and parcel, like finger is part and parcel of the body, as part and parcel of the Lord, our business is to obey the Lord. So what is the instruction of Krishna? Can all the instruction of Krishna be summarized in one instruction? Yes. Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Abandon all varieties of dharmas and surrender to me. And Bhagavatam begins by qualifying this, saying these all are kaitava dharma. That day I was explaining, there are 6 varieties of dharmas. The real dharma is called paro dharma, transcendental religion, which talks about Atma's devotion to the Lord. That is called paro dharma. The rest are all cheating religions. It's not real religion. What is it? Cheating religion. You understand? Religion means what? Your occupational duties, whatever you are doing. If these are not dharma sanushrita pumsaha vikshakshena kathasu yaha na utpadeti yadritim shamaevi kevalam. If you are doing some dharma, but at the same time you are not developing eagerness to hear the glories of Krishna and not finding pleasure in that, then shamaevi kevalam, simply wasted time. Correct? I have not developed. How will you hear? Hear means there should be a personality. Hear means there should be a personality with wonderful pastimes. And it feels so pleasure to hear about. Just like you are doing nice kirtan today. One more kirtan here. Practice. Kirtan will come by practice. Voice, more you practice, vocal cords will become trained. You understand? वो अभी 2 साल से प्रैक्टिस कर रहा है. अब धीरे धीरे भी सेंस आ रहा है. पहले तो टोटल आउट ऑफ बीट, अभी धीरे धीरे वो. Correct? So like that, you practice. Kirtan is nothing. It needs only practice. Okay? And Mridanga and all, you need some, know the drum. Everybody should learn. Somebody, Sujesh can teach. Simple beat. Simple one beat. Everybody should know. So at least Kirtan time, anybody can play. Without that, 50%. Kirtan actually without Kartal Mridanga also can be there. But if you add up Kartal Mridanga, it becomes sweet. Correct? Otherwise, Kirtan doesn't need anything. It doesn't need you to clap itself. We have seen it. Right? Kirtan is sweet from the heart, not because of these things, but these things are bona fide, added by Lord Chaitanya. And in the temple Kirtan, only these things should be added. The other drums and all, it is for public. But temple Kirtan, Kartal Mridanga is sufficient. Okay. So, where we were? Who knows? Yeah. So Parodharma and other dharmas are there. Parodharma means if it is not transcendental relation, if it is not an activity for pleasure of Krishna, because dharma sanushtita pumsa vikshakshena kathashoyaha nautpadiyati radirati mein shramevi kevalam. Rati, eagerness to hear about Krishna, is transcendental. Therefore, you are coming to a temple for 10 years, 20 years, 100 years. If you don't get pleasure in Kirtan and eagerness to hear Kirtan, eagerness for worship, to see the worship of the Lord, Shramevi Kevalam, zero. Just total zero. Rather, our interest in these things should increase day by day. Again, want to hear Kirtan. Again, I want to participate in Krishna service. Again, I want to go in association of devotees. Okay? Devotees are also transcendental. Whole this becomes attraction for that, shows I am advancing. And here, if your attraction is coming up, it will go down in material side. Because man is also social animal. He cannot live alone. So here, if it is going up, it will come down in material side. You understand? Virakti anyatra sat. What is the shloka? What does it say? Bhakti pareshanubhava virakti annatyashat. So the bhakti means it should give a higher happiness. That is transcendental relation. People can't. Because that is what it gives. What does bhakti give? Higher happiness. Bhakti paresha anubhava. It gives you paro, para, spiritual. Savai pumsa para dharma. Yata bhakti adhoksha. Paradharma is explained in Bhagavatam. What is paradharma? It gives devotion to the Lord. Ahetuki. It is performed causelessly. There is no cause. Not that paid that kar isliye mandir hai. No, sir. Ahetuki. No cause. Apratihata. There is no break. It is continuously performed. And Prabhupada himself gave an example. Sleeping 2 hours. Continuously doing devotional service. Sometimes not even that. Correct? That energy, momentum increases to serve Krishna. Just like I gave an example. When your eyes are dream walking, or say कोहरा बहुत है, तो बड़ा मुश्किल से हम चलते हैं. जैसा कोहरा कम होने लगता है, सामने आप कुछ दिखने लगता है, आदमी भागने लगता है फिर. ठीक है, उसको जल्दी है तो सिमिलरली अभी क्या कुछ दिख नहीं रहा, तो बड़ा ध्यान से पैर रखें. हाँ, कृष्णा है ना, हाँ है. ठीक है, ऐसा धीरे धीरे चल रहे हैं अभी. बिकॉज वी आर नॉट एबल टू सी एनीथिंग. इमेजिन व्हेन यू सी कृष्णा, you will run. But abhi dikh nahi raha. But therefore, you cannot achieve that without sadhana. If you are not serious in sadhana, then you can never get Krishna. Forget. It's not a cheap thing. Krishna will not. Therefore, it's a naham prakasha sarvasya yoga maya samavritaha. Krishna doesn't reveal himself unless we really want his association. Krishna checks. They want something. What do they want? Do they want parodharma or they want? So what is the paradharma? Savai pumsa paradharma, parodharma, yata bhakti, adhokshaja. It gives you devotion to the Lord. Ahetuki, causeless, apratihata, without a break. And it gives total satisfaction for the soul. Yayatma suprasidati. And we know people who follow other dharmas, they have to drink. They have to watch movies. They have to do so many things to be satisfied. We don't need that. Why? Because we are at paro dharma. Other dharma will not satisfy the heart at all. And what are the other dharma? Kaitava, or the varieties of Kaitava dharmas are there. You can make as much you want. Upadharma. Vidharma. Vidharma means adharma. Dharma, bhasa. They almost look like dharma. So, we can keep analyzing. Sometimes we can sit and analyze. Prabhupada says in one place. He says there are dharma, bhasa, vidharma, upadharma, like that. 6 varieties he gives. Anyone know? Chala dharma is a part of this. Chala dharma is also there. Among the cheating. So everybody is, attached to certain kind of duties. Everybody in society. All kaitava. All cheating. They don't know what is real their duty. Once you understand that, then everything falls into place. Whole life becomes so blissful. You may feel, but then first thing we see, your heart is not satisfied. I am following some so-called dharma, but at heart I am feeling empty. And they make big drama also. They will make one old man was there, and this person helped him, and 1 million likes will be there in Facebook. One person was there, he was sitting, and one hungry child through the window was watching. He pulled him here and he fed him. That's all people can talk because they have no knowledge of Paradharma. That's all. This even a dog can understand what is dharma about this. We are not saying it's bad. There's nothing spiritual about this. It's material. Arjuna was asking such material dharma in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna, we can forgive the Kauravas. The highest thing somebody can think of. The Kauravas had tried to kill them whole life. And Pandavas, at the end of all the injustice, they said, take the whole kingdom. Just give us 5 villages. And he said, I will not give it that also. Just imagine. They gave poison to the Bhima. What are the injustices? Tell me. Start. Poison to the Bhima. Then burned the house. Then insulted Draupadi. Then they taken the kingdom which belonged to them. Count. Whole life. And after that, Arjuna is saying, Krishna, can you forgive the Kauravas? What can be greater than that? Moralist will say, my God. But what does Krishna say? Ashochana anuvashochavtam pragyavadam sabhashri. You are talking like a very learned man, Arjuna. Gata suna jananu shochinda pandita. You have become a total fool now. If you hear the bhashana of Arjuna in first chapter, it will be like a keynote address in a big conference. A lot of people will clap. Oh, great. And what does Krishna say? You are a fool number 1. So Krishna, when he says you are a fool number 1, he's not only saying to Arjuna, he's saying to the total human society today, you are fool number 1. Why? You do not understand body is different from the soul. If you do not understand that, whatever you speak in the name of dharma is rubbish. Waste of time for the whole society. Therefore, when somebody begins to speak, you should first understand who is he before even lending your ear and wasting your time. Therefore, in the Vedic culture, they will say, does he have a guru? If he doesn't have a guru, they'll not hear him. They'll close it. I don't want to hear you. Anybody say, I want to say something. Do you have a guru? No, please don't speak. Don't waste my time. True or not? Suppose you are sick. Now, will you not be insistent that the doctor who's prescribing you medicine has a degree or not? If he doesn't have he may try to help you. Suppose you are very sick. I want to help you. If I don't know medicine, I'll spoil your health. Srila Prabhupada ki. Bhagavad Gita ki.